What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 19. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
You're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident.
He's three. That hit him. He's got first. Out. Out.
Now at the plate, Manuel Ibar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Coach League, the shortstop, Manuel Ibar.
Pitch on the way. In there for strike one.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bulldog is truly unique when it comes to his pitch repertoire. Most guys are either knuckleballers or they're not, but it's not the case with him. He throws the knuckleball, but it's not really considered his primary offering. He'll use it just to mix things up. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. And a good throw gets him, one gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Gosselin.
Now the pitch. In there, strike one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You got one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Leroy McGrath. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
McGrath.
First pitch on its way. Fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. High pop-up. Bulldog is in his tracks now. And he will put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. The International League Stars lead it 3-2. Leading off the inning, Douglas Fox,
leading
as they'll
off
look
for
to
the
get something
PCL,
going here and even this game
baseman.
up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over at first base, knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Tough pitch to time there as he fights this one off fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Line drive base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so the runner's at the corners now with 1 away. So striding forward now, Franchi Cordero. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
I know how it feels. You got that man on third, and you're gonna drive him in.
As he'll get his first opportunity in this
one. Looking like a fool.
First offering on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's 1-1.
Come on.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Leave the duty.
Digging in now, Manuel. He got
number
a tough one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he is in there.
You know, Dero, sometimes one of your best friends are your own team. Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless
I don't know
ninth
how
inning to
they
pick up the
fail
save.
you for
Business as usual
fail the
from one of the
challenge
best
when
in the
you're
game.
not even
Tonight's
pitching
ball
the whole
game comes
game.
to a close, 3-1 the final. The International League jumped out to an early lead in the first and
Fans
never
are
looked
final
back.
line score.
Rich
First for the
Bulldog
victory.
gets the W on the mound.
I guess I got the win. Really? Okay. It happens.
Sometimes dreams do
And
come
listen, Bulldog,
true.
they want you on the big stage. You're going up immediately. Oh shit! This is goodbye,
This
Triple
player
A.
is about to get the chance that millions only dream of.
You earned it, son. With your hard work and steadfast belief in yourself, you will surpass a lot of people.
The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show.
Get to the show.
A fast-rising
Good old
young
City
player is
Field.
welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage.
Photo. Hey, it's 24. Welcome to the stream. You joined it at the right time. Bulldog just got promoted to the Mets. Thank you, sir.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup.
The one thing about the pitching side of it, it doesn't take the pitchers long to get called up.
Bulldog makes his big
On the
league
hitting
debut
side,
right
that's
after
where
this.
it takes you the longest to get called up.
Michael Pineda gets the call for game one of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA,
Pineda.
anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game.
Play for the Twins. On the big stage. And they changed my number again. Now I'm wearing number 46.
Hey, nobody.
Hell. Can never keep the number I want. All right, enough of that.
Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, that ball boy just popped out of nowhere.
Here's another 0-2. Fouled away.
Damn.
The 0-2 once more. Left side,
Oh, he
but well
caught up
fouled.
to that shit at the last second, man.
Here comes another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez
the
now.
shortstop, Marwin.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 287 the average coming in. 10 home runs and 37 RBIs. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
I'll go for the ground out.
1 out, nobody on.
Every time I pick ground out, they always hit a freaking fly ball.
Strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Major League debut on the road.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He comes into this one ranked
Leading
number
off
6 in the American League
home
run rate.
48 RBI.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Gotta be careful of Sano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bulldog is making his debut on the mound today. As we've mentioned, this performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Drilled right there up the middle.
Double play ball.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games.
The
now,
second
man,
baseman.
we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
2 pitches or less. And I go with this.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Probably gonna fail this shit.
And it's 0-2 to Scope.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Rosario brings it in. To second, there's Cano. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Here's C.J. Cron now, and their runners at the corners now.
The first baseman.
First
C.J.
offering on its way.
Cron.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Bulldog makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Well, listen, this is the much-anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road. But that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
One down here, fellas.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Backhanded, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 2 full. So coming to the plate, Williams Astudillo. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. Fouled off.
No outs here.
And it's fouled away.
Substead.
The 1-2. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Oh, you
Cespedes is underneath this one. 1 down. Now batting, Jorge Polanco.
Now
0-for-1
batting,
here in the early going.
Jorge Polanco.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
One away.
Ready with another 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Damn.
Put him away. Give me your best pitch right here. Here we go now.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again.
The batter, number 9.
He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit one. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This one's down to third. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On down to the top of inning number 4. The Mets lead this one 2-0. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz.
Leading up for
He's
the
0 for 1 thus far.
The right
Things
fielder.
not looking very good
Nelson
so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's Miguel Sano, a base hit in his first trip.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Sano.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Into center field.
Took that knuckleball back up the middle. I should have avoided throwing that knuckleball.
That ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
The
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. As you'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. Racing back. And this will need to be corralled out near the 367 sign now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But
now
a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can finish it.
Sano gets on
And
base.
he runs it in
Somebody
and gets
else
him to
hit.
swing through it for strike one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
So stepping in, C.J. Cron as
Now
he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Not throw consecutive balls.
Hey, we got two.
Strike better out loud ahead in the count. Throw every pitch inside the zone to record now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, come on, we got to hold him right here.
And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Had me scared for a while there. Oh. Goddamn.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He leads off in the bottom
Leading
of
off
the fifth
for
as they
the
look
Twins.
to break through on the
Every
scoreboard
time
for the
Sano
first
hits
time in
the
this
ball,
one.
somebody hits
Baseball
right
is a game
behind
of
him.
adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to
come
change their
on.
entire approach necessarily, but now is
right
maybe
on the
when they
corner,
start
Blue.
thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
What's up, newbie noob? Welcome to the stream.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Oh, I forgot to put my eyebrows in.
The batter, number 64.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Get him yourself. Let's go.
Swing and a liner.
Yeah, this chubby
but
dude is
foul.
always annoying me.
When you have 2 strikes
He's
on
so
you
short
as a hitter,
and
if you get
stocky that
something
he's
that
like
you can
close.
handle, you have to find a
Can't
way
throw
to do
nothing
some
too low.
damage
He
with
still
it.
goes down
That was a
and get
missed
it.
opportunity.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Polanco.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
2 down.
The 1-0.
The one thing you can always count on is the Twins pitching being
Ties him up
shitty.
inside with a good fastball. One run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
1-1-1.
Hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the
It's a
side
good
is
thing Bulldog got
retired.
some speed on
more
him.
of the
Chase them freaking
colorful
balls down.
characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday. Here's Nelson Cruz now. In his
Leading
last
up
at
for
bat,
the
he popped
Twins,
out in foul ground.
the right fielder.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an
Nelson
adjustment right here. His
Cruz.
swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nelson Cruz is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Miguel Sano.
Now batting,
Standing
third
in,
baseman,
Miguel
twice
Sano.
already.
He singled his last time up.
Sano.
Of
He's
course
ready.
he's calling
Here's the
for the
first
goddamn
offering.
knuckleball. Which
Swung
Sano
out and
hit
missed
the
that
last
time. It's 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able
Oh,
to
come
stay
on,
in this game,
Beluda.
pounding the zone.
A
All
ball
that
and a
shit.
strike now. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working
Got
now
him.
as he notches number 9
Not
in
this
the
time.
ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs
Not
of
getting on
intimidation
this-
with these middle
Don't
of
be
the
mad
order
because
guys.
you got
That's
strike out
back-to-back
this time.
Ks, and the
They only
3 and
got
4
2
guys
hits.
are harmlessly back in the dugout.
The batter, the left
Stepping
fielder.
into the box,
Eddie
Eddie Rosario. Already 2 for 2. He'll look
Rosario.
to add on right here. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk
Hey,
at
we
the
got
same
2.
time.
2 down.
Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5.
Oh, they relieved me of duty.
Ready for another chance? C.J. Cron, his career numbers
first
in this
baseman,
matchup. He's gone 3
C.J.
for 11. He's also hit a
Cron.
couple of home runs against them. Lined into right, a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Play ball.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The New York Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rich Bulldog earns his first win of the season. Michael Pineda struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned.
First
Jason
win,
Vargas
first save.
takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets: 9 runs, 12.
At least nothing decreased. Everything is increasing.
A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment.
Pitcher, Rich, nicely done. Thanks, coach. Appreciate it. This one, pulse pounder. Normal perk effect. Improve velocity when your team is losing. Pitchers thrown in 2 strikes counts require less energy than normal. We'll go with that one.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Why that dude look like Steve Harvey over there? Say hello to Canal. Syndergaard. Or DeGrom. Say what's up to Canal. He's smiling. Syndergaard and DeGrom looks all pissed off and shit.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Andrew Suarez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against...
Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Giants, the center fielder, Cameron Maben.
Here's the pitch. Told him to go up the ladder there for strike one. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I can't wait to see if Stephen Vogt can keep it going. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
One down.
That is such good.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Yeah, that's just right there in front of the catcher. They asked him to move it off.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Batting third.
First pitch
baseman,
on its way.
Brandon.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Two out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he
come
misses
on,
with
Blue.
a fastball.
About to come over there and fucking hit you in the head with this ball.
Off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Giants are down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0.
Had to throw 2 extra fucking pitches because he don't know how to call a strike.
So here now is the pitcher, Rich Bulldog, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an
error. Leading up for the Giants.
Here comes
the shortstop, Brandon.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
All right, come on now.
The 1-1 home. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it.
I got it. Me.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game. Captain of the defense.
Joe Panik comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. First. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The good thing it rolls to the first base. So all they had to do
Day off for him
pick it up
yesterday.
and step on the
Back out
bag.
there for this one.
Larson.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 2 down.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt.
Leading up
Here's the
for
first
the
pitch
Giants,
to him.
the right fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Whoa.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Aramis Garcia.
Batting 8th, the
First
catcher,
pitch coming, here it is.
number 16.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game.
I wonder how long I got to be up here before I can add another pitch to my repertoire.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, one away.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Batting 9th,
Stepping up now, Andrew
pitcher,
Suarez. This guy
Andrew
is still looking at a 0 in the hit column, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, we got 2 down now, 2 down.
1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. McNeil will put this one away, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. The Mets lead it 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich, a Bulldog. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matt, you expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Let's go right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Left field and deep.
Get out of here.
Ranging back. Still going back. Into the bleachers and
The home run, bitch.
And good for him. Rich
Bulldog done hit a home run. He couldn't have did that last year in the show 18. Hitting was terrible.
I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's
Gotta
ever
be
dreamed
more
about
than
playing
one,
this
yeah.
game dreams
Well, depending on
exactly
when
this.
he bats
Watching
again.
the ball disappear over the fence, then
Yeah,
circling the
playing
bases in a big league ballpark.
American
He'll be
League team.
replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies.
Second at bat.
Coming to the plate now, Cameron Maben. He
Two-run
starts the
home run.
inning, and Dan,
Leading
they're down
up
6
for
in
the
the early
Giants,
going. So what do they need to
the
do to
center
claw
fielder,
back into this thing?
Cameron.
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Thank you, sir.
This
We
is an
appreciate
awesome
that.
time for this pitcher to get real
out,
aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down
Like
in the
the
way.
hitting
0-2,
for the
the
pitcher
count's
is
even now.
way better than it was in the show 18. In the show 18, you could barely get a friggin' hit.
Come on, guys.
The 0-2 once more. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Another 0-2 home. Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action.
Syracuse Mets is doing good. Rumble Ponies, they're doing good as well.
Digging in, Keith White. 0 for
batter,
1 for him here in
the
this
left
one.
fielder,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box now.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. McNeil in foul ground, but this will land outside. The 0-1 delivery. Shot towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The batter,
here's Joe Panic,
the second baseman.
That's he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-1-1.
Cano with it at second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Yonhervis Solarte. First time up, he went down looking.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Conforto is there, and that's the third out.
Conforto.
Giants are down. So here's the Mets pitcher, Rich Bulldog.
The pitch
comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Advanced runner to third or better.
See it, drive it like you can. Come on.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Ballard aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. White is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
Such an easy 100 in the bunch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And that misses 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Here we go.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And it's fouled away.
You can't take that one.
No runs, no hits. An error in the ball game for San Francisco. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks. That was his 9th of the game.
Number 8.
If you're striking out 1 or more innings, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Giants down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, nobody away.
The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Keith White.
The left fielder. Keith.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A windup and the 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Bell.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece.
Is nasty.
Giants are down 1-2-3.
When it pitches
they
right,
still find
not
themselves
in the
down
knuckleball.
6-zip.
But those are the pitches I have the hardest time with.
Once again, Rich Bulldog, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Pulls this one in the air out to left. He'll reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Crawford. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And there's the first out.
I didn't think anyone was going to go get it until he started running towards it. He just came out of nowhere.
Joe Panik, 0 for 2 for him.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Panik.
And that misses ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes.
He decided to swing that time.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
You see that fucking fastball curved back all over the plate. The movement on that fastball is crazy.
Only 4 more outs.
Like all the pitches got crazy movement on them.
Stepping into the box, Yonervis
Now
Solarte.
batting,
He comes
third
in
baseman,
0 for 2 thus far.
Yonervis Solarte.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he fouls this one off.
Oh, he's hanging in there. Trying to give me a run for my money. Oh, damn. Man, he's not giving up.
Got him.
Gotcha.
So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Giants down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
Damn.
Next for the Mets, Rich Bulldog.
Now batting,
runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Rich Bulldog.
And here we go. You got this.
From the stretch. Line drive to left. White is there to put it away and finally put an in. Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that.
Come on, Blue.
It's been dancing.
I'm gonna kill you.
Mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline. And
shit.
Pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base.
He took his fucking sweet ass time, and then he threw the fucking ball wrong.
They've got to do
Oh my
whatever they
God.
can to get some offense going.
Now batting,
Standing in now,
number
Aramis
16.
Garcia.
1-1-1.
Baseline.
And he missed the fucking ball. Now in the bottom of the ninth, the bottom of the ninth, these assholes decide to screw up.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Fighting.
You got no one.
Fighting.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled off. Rounded to first. There's one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Striding in once again, Cameron Maven. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Where's the first here?
Now that's popped up. And no one will track it down.
I thought he caught it.
Last strike here for the Giants. Count remains at 0-2. Vogt on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss, and he's got a no-hitter.
Oh, it's
it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams
second,
about, and he's done it. A no-hit
second game and threw a no-hitter, and this is the third no-hitter I've thrown.
He's in the record books forever now.
One of them I wasn't streaming the night that I threw the no-hitter. I threw the no-hitter and I hit a home run in AAA. But now, then did it in pros.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
No shit.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show.
No, my defense screwed me out of the no-hitter. Well, it's a good thing those plays was errors. So they didn't count as hits. So that's a good thing.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career. A young pitcher is called into his manager's office after a notable performance.
You got your first big league shutout, Rich. You're becoming a real threat out there. Still on the road. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Newbie Noob, thank you for watching. H24, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Peace.